There we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. We're trying this again. Long distance.
Long Distance Podcast.
We think we got Heather's microphone figured out this time. Oh, now I can't hear you. Did you just mute yourself? Or did you unplug your microphone?
No, I pushed a button on the back of it when I was adjusting it.
Okay. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, it was the mute button.
Oh, okay. Well, that would do it.
Yeah, don't. So, am I sounding fine now?
Yes.
I do sound good. Okay, fantastic. And we're drinking wine.
We're
don't worry,
drinking
we
wine.
Still do that. There it is.
I'll get mine. Okay, here we go. We'll chink.
Yep, a little chinky. Yep.
It's as good as it gets now.
It is. I mean, we could try to do it over like this, but
it doesn't work as well. My camera's like really far away, so I can't even reach the camera.
Mine's right on my computer.
So we're gonna try our intro again. We haven't been able to nail it long distance yet.
It's tough.
It's really tough. Okay. Are you ready? Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Jacoby.
And I'm Heather.
And together we make a Jether. I think you wait for me to go and then you go.
Well, not last week. I went before you last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a lot before you.
We're going to have to like count or something.
I know.
Anyway.
I was watching your mouth though to see if, I don't know. We never had issues with this live.
I know. I don't know why. I think maybe we're overthinking it just a little bit. It's just like
we probably are.
I think that's
we need to be normal on this. I'll get there.
Anyways, you're listening to Jether's Random Stuff, our second episode.
Oh yeah,
long distance.
I mean, it's not just. I mean, there's thousands of episodes, not really hundreds though.
No.
There is hundreds.
There is hundreds. Well, 100
between 100
160 or so.
Yeah, and that's hundreds.
Take your pick. Yeah, that's hundreds.
It's over 100.
So it's hundreds, right?
Yeah.
Really? Tens? Yeah. Whatever. So this week has been a fun week. Not fun. It's been super stressful, but a lot's happened. Yeah.
A lot has happened on both sides. So a lot's happened in Washington. A lot's happened in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, shit just hit the fan this week.
It did. It was a really shitty week. Like,
it really was.
Some fun stuff, but mostly shitty.
I can say there was some really good stuff for me. I mean, I had visitors.
You did have visitors. You had awesome visitors.
You guys have had Robin on the podcast before, and she came and visited me with her daughter, and we had a really, really nice time. Visited Scottsdale, had a great day there. We went to, well, the second day was, started a little rough.
Why don't you tell everyone what happened?
Let me share with the class.
Too bad you don't have like show and tell, like, so you could like.
Oh no! I mean, I have the picture on my phone, but I don't know if I am supposed to show it because I don't think you're allowed to take pictures. And I took it. You could tell I'm taking them from my house.
You're supposed to get some of the tape.
I didn't get home in time. They already had it packed up. Oh. I know. Oh, now people are so confused.
I didn't say what kind of tape it was.
No. So we're getting ready to go to the Botanical Gardens. That's a major place to go in Phoenix, and that's, Robin and Paige wanted to go there, and Thor and I wanted to go see it too because we'd never been there. So we were like, yeah, let's go there. We're all getting ready, and we're getting ready to go, and Paige looks out the window, and there's caution tape stuck to my tree in my front yard, stretching across the road to the other tree with my neighbor across the way. So blocking the street. And there's a ton of cops out there. So at first I'm just like, holy shit, they've called the SWAT team in because it came out that I have too many cats. Yep. They got me surrounded.
That's right. Sounds like animal control for sure. Yeah.
I mean, my God. So Thor went outside and he got the download that there was a shooting on my little street. 4 houses down was someone, got shot. But It didn't turn out as bad as I was thinking because at first I was like, wow, I've only been here 3 weeks. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Now I live in a fucking place that shoots up the place all the time. And what did I get
I
myself
have
into?
crime scene tape on my tree. Like, what the fuck?
There's so many cops out there. And now I'm getting told that someone just died in the street from a gunshot wound. And I'm like, that's all the information we got in the beginning. But the cop then came over to us and was like, we heard you guys just moved in. Hey, just want to let you know this doesn't happen. This is a very safe neighborhood. This is a fluke thing. Don't worry. This wasn't criminal. It was just tragic. And so there were the wheels start turning there and we're like, okay, what does that mean?
Right, right, right. It
So we're
wasn't
like, is this
criminal. It was tragic.
domestic?
Like, is this a
Yeah.
murder
What is
suicide? Like,
this?
what are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, seriously. So we do later find out. Well, they let us go to the botanical garden, so they have to lift the caution tape above their heads, let our cars go underneath of it. But we did find out throughout the day because a lot of our neighbors stayed behind and watched the show. It was
Mm-hmm.
like a block party on our
I
street.
was gonna say they get their lawn chairs out there, barbecue. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they were texting us throughout the day, and we also were checking the news. But of course, our neighbors knew more than the news. So it actually was tragic. It turned out it was a man that um, some of the neighbors actually knew. My neighbor, I actually just bought a truck off of him um, within the year, so he knew him kind of. Of course, that's the one neighbor that I'm always talking about
Mm-hmm.
that knows everything, and he, I guess, was a pretty, I don't know, physically, but emotionally abusive husband.
Oh.
And like wouldn't even let his wife out of the house, I guess. Because
Mm.
when he went to buy the truck, that's what he told him is that he saw his, or my neighbor saw the um, wife in the house, and he's like, "Oh, is that your wife?" He's like, "Yeah, she's not allowed to come outside." So
She's not allowed to come outside.
yeah, so it didn't
Okay.
sound like that's the best spouse.
Not a
Didn't sound
healthy
like
relationship going on
no, and the
there.
way he talked about her wasn't great either. So I guess within that amount of time, she got herself in shape and met a friend that they did a lot of hiking with, somehow got out of the house, I guess, for these hikes, and decided to leave him last
Mm-hmm.
month. And she got a restraining order on him too. And his whole life just fell apart, and he got really depressed, I guess, and decided he wanted to end his life. And this was the way he was doing it. So the cops are pretty positive he called on himself because none of us called on him. But when he called them, he told them he was from the neighborhood and that there was a man in the streets with a gun that was threatening people. Not one of us got threatened.
Mm.
Um, my neighbor does feel like if there was any of us women out there, that maybe one of us would have gotten hurt, possibly because he had a vendetta against women.
Oh, genius.
Um, Yeah, it gets even juicier here in a little bit here. So, cops arrived on my street a little before 8 o'clock, and he was in the street pretty much waiting for him, had the gun. They tried to talk him down a little bit, but it didn't work. He ended up pulling the gun on them and started running at them and threatening them, but he was mainly going for the one female cop in the
Mm-hmm.
line. Unfortunately, she did have to shoot him.
Well, yeah,
And
because she's being
yeah,
threatened, right?
yeah, and he had a gun,
Yeah.
so she's the one that ended up pulling the trigger. So I feel really bad for her because
Yeah,
that's a
I
tough.
know. Because now she has to live with that.
Yes, and they basically were calling this a suicide by cop.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
really sad. A lot of excitement. Caution tape stayed on my tree until 7 p.m. So it was there for
Mm.
almost 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it
That's
was
too
gone
bad.
by the time I got home. We literally crossed paths with the cops on our way home. Like they
Mm.
were just leaving our street as we were pulling onto the
And
street.
was that Sunday or
That
Monday?
was Sunday.
That was
That was
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
No
So
other
I
shootings or cop related incidents since
nothing
then.
else has
Okay.
happened. No.
Okay.
No, no, no. It's been pretty quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it took me a couple days to walk down to the mailbox after I had to walk by the crime scene to go there. And
Oh,
of course, I was looking for something, but I don't know why I was. Probably because I was just curious. They had it all cleaned up. There was nothing there.
yeah. Good. Good.
So that's good. Yeah. So yeah, we Botanical Gardens was pretty. We had some nice Thai food later on that night.
like
Yeah.
like me some Thai food. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, yep. And we've now been to 3 fantastic breakfast places. We don't even know which one's our favorite yet
Oh,
because there's a
well, it's nice to have choices. At least they weren't all shitty,
no, my
right?
God, they're so good, and all of them are so much different. You know how much you like crab cakes too now?
I do like crab
There
cakes now. It's
there was a
amazing.
crab cake Benedict that I ate.
Wait, does it have an egg on
Eggs
it
Ben
then?
You don't have to have the egg. I'm sure you could substitute the egg off of there, or you could probably just do scrambled eggs on it and mix it with it, and you
I
like
could do
that.
that. I could do that.
You just don't have yeah, no, you don't like a runny
No,
egg.
I hate the runny egg. That's just it's disgusting.
Yeah. So no, I think it went really, really well. Robin and Paige went to Sedona on Monday, and they were there Monday, Tuesday. Then we had dinner on Tuesday, and then Robin went to Florida on Wednesday, and Paige went home.
And they're doing their run tomorrow.
They are doing their run tomorrow. I thought it was today, but I forgot it was um
I couldn't
Friday. I
remember
thought
because I thought they did like one on Friday and
yeah,
one on Saturday and one
I
on
did too.
Sunday or something. They had like 3 different ones. I don't know.
Well, apparently I was off on mine,
Mm,
so I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I sent my boss a picture of the caution tape from my window and all the cops on Monday morning, right before I was supposed to start work, because it's way later for him
Oh
than it was
yeah.
for me.
Right.
So I knew he was up, but he wrote me back so quick. It was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I don't know, Ellie, if I'm gonna make it to work. They got me
If he did, as
surrounded."
long as he didn't say, "Can you still work today?" or
He did not say that. He just asked if I was okay.
oh, funny.
Yeah, yeah. And I
Mm,
had a fantastic week at work. It was great.
good, good.
I think I'm finally getting my groove.
Yeah, nice. See, and that did not take you very long at all.
No, no, I haven't even tapped into my full job yet, though, but I'm starting to really get
Yeah,
it. And yeah, I enjoy it. I actually kind of enjoy it.
good, good.
Yeah, yeah, it's exciting.
Um,
So
well,
tell
my
tell us all about your week.
so my week was shitty. Um, so Megan had to have surgery on Monday. It feels like so
Oh,
long ago now. This week has been so long. So she had to have surgery Monday on her foot or ankle. She has
yes,
something called a coalition, where the bones in her foot, there should be like a ligament in between them, and there wasn't, and so the bones got smashed and like fused together at a weird
poor
angle.
girl.
So she's in a lot of pain all the time. So they basically had to break her foot apart at that spot and realign it and
Excuse me, sorry.
screw it back together so that it's straight. And then
Oh,
you have to wait for it to heal. And so she had that done. She's never had like a medical procedure done before. So she was just like, "Do I have to put that hospital gown on?" I'm like, "Yes, you have to put the hospital gown on." She's like, "I don't want to do it now." I'm like, "Because of the hospital gown?" She's like, "Yeah." Like,
oh gosh.
you're still gonna do it because
Yeah,
you can't walk.
you're still
So
no.
yeah, so she had to put the gown on. She hated it, and then they had to put the IV in, which if you've never had one, you're lucky. But IVs hurt like fucking hell. I hate getting an IV. Um, yeah, and
Yeah,
then the general anesthetic, and I told them because they're like, "Oh, you've never had general anesthesia before? Do you have any family members that have had an adverse reaction to general anesthesia?" I said, "Yeah, I have. Like every time I
yeah,
get so sick, like I puke for like 3 days afterwards. Like
yeah.
I'm so sick." And I told them this, but they still didn't give her anything.
Just so
I'm like,
stupid.
she's gonna get sick. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, because I get really sick. I think she might also. So you should just, like, head that
Yeah,
off at the pass and just give her something. Because the last time I had surgery, I told them and they gave me something and I was fine.
and that
So I'm
was like the
like,
only time you
and
ever
that was the
were.
only time I've ever been fine before. I'm just like, oh, it's horrible. So, but they didn't give her anything. And so she was puking for the rest of the day
Poor girl.
with her poor little foot. And so then she has a scooter that she rides, a knee scooter. And she does really good at it. We did get crutches because we have steps into the house. And so I'm like, she can't ride the
Yeah.
scooter up the steps, right? She needs crutches to get up the steps.
Yeah. Exactly.
She can't use the crutches at all.
Oh, really? Why not? Why can't she use them?
So when we were still at the hospital, they brought her the crutches, and she needed to walk with the crutches from the hospital bed to the wheelchair where they wheel you out, which is like
Yes.
very close. And she fell
Yes.
down. She fell down.
Oh, no.
And then we tried when we got home, and she's like, I just, the crutches aren't going to work. So, yeah. So far we got her into the house, and she's just been using her scooter. She actually hasn't left the house since Monday. So we haven't had to worry about.
So it's okay. So you're just she's getting everything brought to her.
Yes. But she gets,
Yeah.
she gets on her scooter, and she scooters around the house, and we have like a shower chair and stuff. So she's a wrap her whole leg up in like a plastic bag and take a
Is
shower.
she using your shower so she doesn't have to?
Yeah, she's in my shower because it's a walk-in, and so
I figured.
yeah.
I figured. Yeah.
So yeah, so that was Monday. So I took Monday off, and then I took Tuesday off, but I still had to go to work on Tuesday.
Why did you have to go to work on Tuesday?
Because we were having a big staff meeting, a 2-hour staff meeting, and to talk about things. And so
yeah,
I
I would.
said,
Yeah. There's usually things to talk about.
I
At staff.
will come to the staff meeting because we need to talk about things. And I didn't want to miss it. And then, some shit hit the fan, but we won't go into that right now.
No, not right now.
You
No.
and I can talk
Nope.
about that later.
I don't miss staff meetings.
And
Actually, I didn't go to them
then-
anyway.
Yeah, you just looked pissed off the whole time anyway, so it's fine. Heather. That's all I can think about when I go to the staff meeting now is Heather's fucking face. The first time I went to a staff meeting, which was like, oh my God, the bitch face from hell. Like, you were just like going to fucking kill somebody because they made you come to the staff meeting.
They never made me go to another one after that.
I know, because you were like so
Well, because
mad
you know
the whole
what?
time.
Because they're always stupid.
This one wasn't. It wasn't. We had some
one I
announcements
was
to
at-
make and things.
Yeah, but the one I was at wasn't great.
You probably didn't need to be there, but other people did need to be there.
Oh, well.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
And-
That's the whole thing. If I don't need to be there, then don't make me
Then
go.
don't make me be there. And
Exactly.
then Wednesday, it was GA week,
Yeah.
and Alma needed the day
You had,
off.
to be there, and you had to be there so early.
So I
on
had to be
Wednesday.
there by 4:30 in the morning on Wednesday, which, oh my God, so early.
I know.
So early.
know.
Yeah, and then we had the banquet, the chamber banquet that we sponsored a table, so
was
you have to decorate.
yesterday,
That
right?
was fun, though. That was pretty fun to decorate the table and stuff. But then last night I got home like at 10:30,
Yeah.
talked to Megan for a little bit, and then went to bed, and I was having trouble kind of shutting down to go to sleep, right? And so
Yeah.
finally, probably about a quarter after 11, I started to drift off finally.
Thank God.
And that was the point where Jinx decided that she should race back and forth in the house as fast as possible over and over and over and over again
Gotta
with
love
her
that
little
kid.
bell collar on.
Oh, she has the bell collar back on.
She has the bell collar back on. So
I thought
she
you guys
was
took it off.
freaking out, racing back and forth through the house. I'm literally sitting up in bed going, Jinx, stop it. I finally had to get up, turn the light on, find her because she was like hiding and being all fucking crazy and shit. And I like kicked her out of my bedroom and shut the door because she was just like going nuts last night. I don't know what the fuck her problem was. I thought they had a mouse or something, but no, she was just running back and forth because just, for whatever.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah. Well, then today, Megan said she lost her collar, so we don't know where it is because it's a breakaway one. So
Yeah.
if it gets snagged, it'll just come off.
You'll find it somewhere. Oh, well, it might be outside though. Actually.
It's probably outside somewhere. So I don't know.
Yeah. So never mind. You may not find it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was my week. Robin was just asking me how my week was. I'm like, well, it was shitty. Here, let me tell you why.
Shitty. It was shitty again.
Shitty last week is shitty again.
God damn it! There's like a trend going.
It's all shitty now, Heather. You know that.
I know. fuck, I know. We started our China Hutch project today.
I saw. Nice.
We have it sanded. We're gonna get up hella early and paint it before it gets hot here.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
I would
hopefully,
love I have a topic that I want to ask you about.
ooh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
I would like to hear your opinion
Uh
on
huh.
the Will Smith Chris Rock slapping.
Okay, so like Thor and I have very different opinions. Thor thinks the
Really?
whole thing was staged. Yeah, Thor thinks it was staged, and he also thinks it was done. I kind of tuned out on this next part, but there he thinks it's like some conspiracy thing to get people's attention more on that versus what's going on, like with I,
Oh, he's
the
deep conspiracy then, like deep.
oh, but he's been very deep conspiracy for a while.
Okay.
I honestly think it happened. It was kind of weird though with Will Smith laughing at first at the joke.
Yes. That's my
But
point
then he
because he
saw him
laughed.
look over, but then he's looked over
Mhm.
at his wife and she was
Mhm.
rolling her eyes and she was fucking pissed. And I think that's when he was like, "Oh fuck. This is what my opinion is. I think he was like, "Oh fuck, I just laughed. She's going to be pissed. Our marriage is already on the rocks as it is. And now I need to step it up and I need to show her that I have her back." And I think that's when he got up,
Mhm.
walked up there. Chris Rock had no idea what he was going to do, and he looked absolutely shocked.
Mhm.
And the way he held his composure was amazing, though.
He yes, it
Uh,
was.
and then, like everyone else, thought it was stage two. And I actually, when I first saw it, I was thinking, okay, okay, that's
Mhm.
probably an act. Until Will Smith got to his seat and he started yelling
Yeah.
about him to keep his wife's name out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah, and I 100% agree with you.
Oh, good.
I thought it was staged first until the yelling.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
then plus two with him laughing and then he looks at her and she's
Yes.
not laughing. She didn't look super mad. She's kind of rolled her eyes or whatever.
She just rolled her eyes and she made like a face with her.
Yeah, like whatever. And when I first watched it, I didn't know she has alopecia. Okay, which
No, no, I
sucks.
didn't either.
But she looks good with her head shaved. I mean, I think she
Can
looks
you
good.
imagine? She looks fantastic with her head
Um,
shaved.
but then too, the I also did not know that she's cheated on Will Smith numerous times.
Yes, she has.
And so I'm like,
And
well,
it
okay.
sounds like they have kind of an open marriage, though.
Okay. Well, I was told she cheated on him, but if it's an open marriage and he doesn't care that she's having sex with other people, then
I
okay.
believe like
But
when so the one I know the one you're talking about, I forget the guy's name, but he was a lot younger, and he's a friend of the family, and I believe Will Smith and her, Jada, right?
yeah.
Okay, I think they were on like not really a breaky break, but they weren't like living together at that point. I
Oh,
believe because
okay.
they did a big interview on it. I didn't watch a lot of it because I was bored with it pretty quick, but I think that was the gist of it.
I didn't watch it because it was boring, but you know.
Yeah, but that's what they were talking about, and they were talking about how they were working through it, and they may not have a full open marriage, but I believe he's cheated on her too.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it goes both ways then. But
But I know they have
anyways,
some
it
very different parenting styles too. They
yeah.
have like this truth meeting they have,
Yeah, I've
and
read a few things and it just sounds weird to me,
well, it's like you can't get in trouble if you say it in the truth thing. So, like, say your kid's like, "Yeah, I off the bank today,"
But I'm telling you the truth right now.
telling you the truth,
Mhm.
and so no one can get mad because it's my safe little truth circle. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, we know Will can slap people, so maybe you need to slap your kid a couple times so that they straighten up. I don't know.
I know. I
That
don't
whole
know what's
thing
going
though, well,
on.
and then the shitty part is he
He got
won
the
an
award.
Oscar and but now no one's going to remember that. They're just going to remember that he slapped Chris Rock. That's the only thing people are going to fucking remember. And
Well, and there was
he
talk. Yeah.
ruined his award for himself.
Oh, he ruined the whole night after that. Um, God, what Amy Schumer,
Schumer,
right?
yeah.
She came out afterwards. She's like, "Man, it's like something happened while I was backstage." It was so funny. She like everyone just they needed to laugh so bad. Everyone just laughed. And I didn't like how all the celebrities were coming up to Will trying to comfort him because he was bawling his stupid eyes out. And then it's in his acceptance speech, they let him go way too long. And then he had to apologize to the Academy and all this stuff because I think he was a little scared that he was going to get his award
Well,
taken away, which they
apparently the
were.
police showed up, and the
Well, they
police
asked,
went to Chris Rock and said, "You want to press charge, and we'll take him right now." And he said
and he said
no.
no.
He said, "Don't."
But he didn't apologize to him until the next day
On
on
Twitter or
Twitter.
something, because his
Yes,
fucking
it was like,
agent probably made him.
you know why? It's because the Academy was investigating it. They actually came out and said they were investigating the incident and were possibly going to take his award away because that's not what the Academy supports.
Right. They should take it away.
And I honestly think they should take his Best Actor award because I don't think he's the best actor, and I think he lost a ton of respect from a lot of people. I don't look at him the same.
Well, and
What did you know?
I love Will Smith. I've always
Oh,
loved
me
him.
too.
Loved him. But then it's just
Every
like,
movie he's done, I was like, yeah, but this one, I'm like, dude, you know how many kids look up to this guy?
yeah. And plus,
So many kids look.
Chris Rock, and I understand I guess they have had issues before and they don't like each other. But Chris Rock is a comedian.
Yes.
And at the Oscars, when you have someone like him up there, he's going to roast people. You know it's coming. Okay. Whoever
And
he's
if
going to pick on, you
you're an
know it's coming.
actress.
Just laugh and move on.
Well, I
Okay.
thought Jada did a good job. Yeah, roll her eyes, make it very obvious to him that she wasn't happy with it.
Yeah.
And let it be. And then you know what I would have done? The first commercial break, if Will wanted to do something, then go up to him, then don't slap him and talk to him and say, dude, that was rude. Do you know my wife has a medical problem with
Yeah.
this and you really hurt her feelings and you shouldn't have brought this up and you just made yourself look like a full fucking asshole
Well, and
to
see,
the
if
whole
they
world
would have
that knew.
just sat there stone faced and not laughed and acted like they were upset later,
Yeah.
Chris Rock would have had to apologize to them for making the joke.
Yes. Yes.
But now he's the victim because he got slapped.
Well, what Will Smith showed, like I was saying a little bit, was, a lot of people look up to him, adults, kids.
Yeah.
And what he just showed is that violence is the way to solve a problem.
Yeah.
And it's not. And that's not the way we're taught. That's not the way we should be doing that. He should have been a man and talk to him like a man. Don't act like a little tiny baby and go slap the person that called your wife a bad name.
Yeah.
That's what he proved. And that's why I lost a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
And I'm going to think pretty twice about the next movie he's in if I'm spending any of my money on it.
I honestly didn't even know about this movie that he won the award for. I've never even heard of it. So
well, Kobe, take this as best as you can because I'm bashing us both right now. I have never really liked any movies that get the Academy Awards. Well, it's because we're not sophisticated enough for that.
I like, you know what? I like Avengers movies and shit like that.
Me too. Why don't
I like Harry Potter, all right?
Yes, Harry Potter. I mean, I like the little comedies, and those never get it either. I don't want the drama, stupid. Stop. They're not stupid. They win awards. I'm sorry. I just don't understand them because I'm not educated enough for them,
And
I
I've watched
guess.
some of them. I think I've maybe liked like less than 5. But most of them are just like they're deep or something, and I don't get it. I'm like, I need surface shit.
Me too.
I need something that's gonna make me feel happy. Okay, I don't want your depressing shit.
Exactly. I already have a hard enough time watching a movie as it is. You imagine what I'd be like if I had to go to a movie theater and watch an Academy Award movie?
Yeah.
The whole movie theater would be empty by the time the end of the movie was because everyone would be so mad at me.
I know. I mean, they got pissed at you at Star Wars, and that's
I know they
full
did.
Of action.
No, to be fair, guys, I do warn everybody they don't want to go to movies with me.
I know. And I did really pretend like I didn't know you for a little bit.
You know, it is what it is.
But it's fine.
I get it.
Actually, the first couple movies I went with you, you were fine.
You don't remember the second one? You were too drunk.
You were fine at Finding Dory.
Yes, I was, because that was our very first movie.
You were fine at the second one because you were having a bad day and you're in pain, and so you were very quiet. But when we went and saw Star Wars, and I was also super drunk. I do remember it. I remember the movie.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do remember that. But Star Wars, yeah, the people were looking at you and shushing you.
Well, that's the normal at the movies.
Because Heather is one of these people. when you're watching a movie that you've both never seen,
Mm-hmm.
Heather's the person that will go, why are they doing that? Or what are they going to do now? And then you're like, I don't know because I'm watching it at the same time you are.
Yeah, but what do you think they're gonna
But
do? What do you think they're gonna do? I know you don't
and
know,
it's
but what
like,
do you
I
think
don't
they're gonna
know.
do?
Let's be quiet and watch, okay?
Yeah, but I just don't understand
It's
why they're doing
almost like I'm
that.
Paisley or something. Okay, but let's be quiet and just watch it, okay?
Ah, yes. Good
Yeah,
times.
that's
Good
fun.
times.
Hmm.
See, I do much better with movies at home because there's this pause button,
Yes. That is
and then I
nice
can
because then
talk.
you can go to the bathroom, you can get a snack, you get more wine,
Mhm. Yes, exactly.
the fun things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah,
glad that
but
you and I are like with
oh,
the, yeah.
always, always. Yeah,
And
but
Thor
Thor
and
the
his
Receiving
conspiracy
Comparison.
theories
Yeah,
about
he has a lot of conspiracy
Will
theories.
Smith slapped Chris Rock so people would stop talking about Ukraine
In the war, yes, and the gas prices.
and the gas prices.
Yes,
That's
because,
why.
that's putting on what
Hmm.
was the oh my god, I am so sick of what was it my mom was saying because I was complaining about the gas prices because she was hinting around trying to get my sister and I to buy her this really expensive thing. We both were like, "We're not gonna buy that for you." It was this portal thing that she thinks she needs so badly so she can talk to us, but she doesn't understand we all need to own it. So it's like $1,000 for all of us to own these things. So,
Oh,
yeah, we're not
God.
gonna do it. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. So anyway, I was saying, "Well, mom, people can't even get to work because
Hmm.
gas is so expensive. They can't buy food because food's so expensive." I mean, I had a half a cart today full. Yes, there was alcohol in it, so that was the main issue there, but it was like $200
Yeah.
for half a cart full.
Yeah.
I just wanted some vegetables and some fruit and a few other things I needed to stock up on, but shit, $200.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's so expensive.
so but she was trying to say that the gas prices is all because the Russian Ukraine war. I'm like, no, they were already rising before that happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they went up more, but they were already sky high before that happened. That's Biden. That's our government right now.
Chance has his stickers of Biden. It's a picture of
Mm,
Biden pointing, and it says,
yeah.
I did that. And they've been putting them on like the gas pumps, pointing at the price. I did that. He says he's seen
I mean,
them at a bunch of different gas pumps.
well, does he have to be so proud of that? He has the highest inflation rate since 82. Wasn't that Carter?
I think that was Carter. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was.
And Carter was supposedly the worst president we've ever had in life. And I that he might have some competition.
I think so. Well, our president now is he's like a houseplant. I don't think he's fully sentient anymore. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then our VP is not much better.
she's not. You heard her talking about
Yeah.
the Russia Ukraine thing, right?
What'd she say there? What'd she say about that? Because
Did
I
you
heard of
not
something
hear
about the
that?
gas prices. No, but I'll tell you the thing I heard about her talking about.
Someone asked her to explain Russia's invasion of Ukraine. You did not hear that?
No, I did not. I try not to listen to her.
Oh, you'll have to go listen to it. But basically, this is how she was talking.
Okay.
Russia is a country, and Ukraine is another country, and Russia's bigger than Ukraine. And then Russia decided to invade Ukraine, and that's wrong. Like, literally, that's how she's talking.
So she was talking like she was a kindergartner.
She was talking to people like that, to the American people, like we're
So
stupid.
yeah, I saw something else that someone asked her about the inflation in gas
Yeah.
and how she what her reasoning for it was, and she's like, "Well, the people voted for what they got." She
I
said that.
guess they did. That's not what
I'm
I
just
voted
like,
for, but
"Are
whatever.
you serious? Yeah, you want reelected, don't you?"
Oh my gosh. Well, actually,
That's going.
how often have you even heard her speak anywhere?
I don't think they want her to
I
speak.
don't think they
Obviously,
do.
if they no, they don't. But she has, believe it or not, she has a less approval rating than Biden, which that's pretty bad.
They're going for a
I'm,
record.
the only reason I feel comfortable talking about this on here because we try not to go politics at all
Mm-hmm.
on here,
Mm-hmm.
but we know we have the majority backing us right
Yeah.
now. I mean, even people that voted for him are not
Hey,
happy about
if
it.
you think we're wrong, tell us why. Tell
Please
us
tell us
why.
why we're wrong.
We'd
Please tell
love to
us.
talk about it. Give me a
Because, you
valid point of why Joe Biden is not just a house plant.
know how
Please.
many shirts there are down here, t-shirts that they sell down here bashing the fuck out of him? Everybody wears them down here too.
Yeah.
He's not well liked in Arizona.
He's not liked in Wenatchee. He is in
No, not at
Seattle.
all.
They love that shit over in Seattle, but here he's not.
How can they though? Because you know how much they're paying at the pumps? They're paying so much more at the pumps than most
I
other
think,
states.
sometimes I feel like they're just used to getting screwed. And so they just expect it. And so
They just
when it happens, they're just like, oh, well, that's the normal. I'm always getting fucked because of everything. And
now
that's just how life
they
is.
just love being they like being fucked in the ass, I guess, huh? Some people are into it.
Some people like that.
Well, whatever, huh?
Okay, whatever. Whatever pumps your pony. It's fine. Mm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So is your
Um,
brother really proud of us? This is 2 weeks in a
I
row.
know. It's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah. And is
Um,
it actually recording for the podcast too right now? Did you guys figure that out, or do we have to just keep moving it?
we no,
We have to move it.
we have to move it
Or
because
I like how
Audacity
we say
will
we.
not work.
You mean it's him that has to move it?
Well, I tried and I don't think it says it was doing it, but I couldn't find it later. So I have to ask him because I did what he said. I found the hole where you're supposed to do it, the place. I was really proud of
Yeah.
myself. But then when I tried to actually like save it as the MP3 file or whatever, it just didn't do it. So I'm not sure.
Well, we'll figure it
Anywho,
out.
this will
I
be on
mean,
YouTube
he'll
for
figure.
sure though, because that's easy.
Yay! That's okay. So we have a YouTube channel. We
Yeah,
just need to figure out our podcast
we
part.
just need to figure out the just the sound part. Yeah, and we will.
Yeah.
We got it. We can
We'll
do
do
it.
it.
I know, because my brothers had to pull the sound off of the YouTube video many, many times because we fuck
Well,
it up.
so good at it. And we're going to be doing, well, what are we going to try to podcast when we do the DEF CON thing down there?
We could.
I mean, I guess it's down there for you and up there for me.
Yeah, yeah. We're kind of meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could. I could bring the recorder, the portable one, too.
Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do.
We could
Because,
do
we're
that.
going to need to do that.
We
We have to record because Jether's Random Stuffs is in the DEF CON scavenger hunt.
Yeah, we're fucking winning that shit this year because we're gonna
And we're
be
going to
there
be
in
live.
person,
And
and
they have to say no to this face and that face.
we're really hard to say no to. Like if we're in person in your face, it's really hard
Together,
to say no.
especially when we're together,
Mm-hmm.
because
But I'm
together
just
we're making
like, should we like bring our like tap shoes or something so that we can like do a tap routine, like to be super impressive or something? Like I don't know if they're gonna have like a thing on the scavenger hunt we could use that for.
I mean, we
like
should do that if we were good at tapping.
we can really pretend like we're good at tapping.
We
We can
could
fake
pretend.
it. We can fake it really
Yeah, we
good.
could fake it. Yeah, we fake things good.
I don't know. See, I don't know what they're gonna have on the list. You don't know. It's like a
I know. I think Thor and I are going to be bringing like a ton of stuff with us because we're the
like
one with the car.
yeah. So you need to bring like a hot glue gun and some dry
Wait.
pasta and toenail
I don't
clippings.
have I don't have the hot glue gun anymore. It's at Sheila's or your Auntie Kathy's.
Oh
I never
shit!
brought it back from this
I'll
last
bring my
craft thing.
hot glue gun and then
But I have glue. I think I have glue. Because
you.
I found the glue when I was moving, but I didn't have to find the gun.
I have like 3 of them. I probably have yours.
Oh, okay. It's a cheap one. It's like a pale, like a teal colored, I think, if I remember
Oh
right. A
yeah,
bluish
actually,
teal.
yeah. I think I have yours because I
Okay,
have like
perfect.
3.
Okay. Well, that's
So,
cool.
anyways,
In
I'll
the right
bring
hand.
that. But you don't know what we're gonna need. Like, I don't know. Bring
Well,
scissors and tape and shit like that. I can't bring
well,
scissors on the plane probably because it's like a weapon or whatever.
no, you'd have to pack it. Oh, that reminds me of the plane. I just got the best carry-on thing for when I ever visit you.
Oh, do you have it
I
right
know
there?
no, it's not coming till Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well, you can show
I
us
just sent you
show
a
it to us
link.
next week. Here's
I'm
it.
going
There's a
to. I'm
cat
so
tail.
excited.
You like that?
I see the cattail.
There's a cat butt, like right here. Right here.
I don't have any animals in here right now.
I have my dinks. She knows that I'm mad at her. That's why she's all up in my lap now because
Because she's
she was
trying to she's
racing
kissing
around.
ass. She's gonna
She's
stick her butt in your face
hmm
soon.
she's getting in the microphone now. See, she's just like,
Yeah.
"Hi, mom, pet me because I'm cute." Yeah. See. Yeah.
Yep. There's
Are
the
you gonna
butt.
Are you gonna lay down? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you
She's
gonna
gonna
do?
be ADD. Yeah.
It's a good thing she's
God.
cute because I was really mad last
Well,
night.
she's really cute. Thank God.
Dink dink. Why don't you look up here? Why don't you look up here and say, "Oh no, you're gonna lay down now." Okay.
Oh, thank God, huh?
Jesus. And Buddy's over here too. So mm.
I know I stalk I get notifications. I have notifications from your camera.
Yeah, and it's always Buddy half the time, right? It's Buddy.
It's
Yeah.
Buddy.
So I put up a surveillance camera outside my front door, right? And it's not always armed. Like right now, it's off. But if it's
Hmm.
armed, it detects motion, and then it alerts your phone if
Hmm.
you if there's motion, right? Kind of like a
Hmm.
ring, but it's the cheap version of a ring.
Yeah.
Um, so I set Heather up on it too, so that she could see all this shit going on at my house. And so it
Mhm.
alerts her like if there's motion, and it's like always Buddy, like walking
Yeah.
back and forth, right?
He's waiting for the door to open.
Oh, yeah, he thinks but he uses the fucking cat door now. He uses it.
I'm so proud. He did. Thor and I take credit for that
He did use it. That's the first time we ever know that he used it is when you guys were house sitting.
because he had to, because he wouldn't come out for us, and we waited for hours. We couldn't get him out from under that bed. We tried so hard and couldn't get him out.
Mm.
So we came back the next day and he wasn't in the house. He was outside. So we're like, "You liar.
Mm-hmm.
You could so use the cat door," because we knew no one let him in.
And he will use
So
the door, but he still prefers if you open the door for him. But he'll use the cat door if he has to.
because no, he's the king.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
kings
is.
are usually don't have to use doors. They have them opened for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Bullshit.
what happened.
Yeah.
He's in his retirement zone anyway right now.
He is. He's getting older. He doesn't jump very good anymore, and he's getting up there. He's what 12 now. So
Mhm.
yeah.
I think my oldest are 10. They'll be 11
Oh,
this summer
okay. Nice.
with whiskey and Bellatini.
Nice.
And then Jaeger is right behind them. So I think next month. Yeah. Oh, guess what I'm doing for Thor for his birthday?
What?
So it's a surprise. He won't even listen to this though, so
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Remember, I was telling you there's a ghost town thing close to Phoenix. It's in Apache Junction,
Yes.
and it has so much
Oh, you just
stuff.
froze.
Oh, I think I saw that. Oh my God.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No. No. Sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. It's what now?
There's so much stuff to do at this ghost town. They have like 5 or 6 different activities. And it looks like if you combine all of them, like each one's like $8 to $10 to do, but it's like 20 to 30 minutes of fun to do on that. And they have like a little town, they have an old saloon, they have little shops. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take them
Oh.
to breakfast and do that. But that's also on my list of things when I have the girls down, because now I
Mm-hmm.
have definitely got places we're gonna go. I definitely have ideas. I also found a wine trip, like a wine tasting tour that goes out of Phoenix. We all go on a bus, we get a lunch, and we get to go to, I think, 3 or 4 wineries. One of them we get to tour the winery.
Nice.
So I was like, we're gonna do that one day. We're gonna do
That
the
sounds
ghost
so fun. The
town.
ghost town sounds really fun.
I'm excited for that one. Well, when you come down, we're gonna do the ghost town.
Yeah, I want to do that.
And then we also found about like 20 different places that are supposedly haunted. Some are restaurants, some are hotels.
I want to do that too.
Yeah, so we can do some haunted stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I have so I'm starting I was a horrible host for poor Robin because I didn't know anything to
she
do.
was the guinea pig. Now you're gonna know. You're gonna find out all the
Well,
stuff.
I Well, and I kept warning her. I was like, I haven't really been researching anything because of well, we're just unpacking our house still. That's all we do in our free time.
I have a question for you.
So, of course.
Tomorrow, we're
Yes.
doing a wine tour for Sarah's birthday
Okay.
because
Okay.
Auntie Kathy got the condo in Leavenworth. So Sarah, she's my daughter-in-law. So she turned 21 in April of 2020 when COVID first happened and everything was fucking shut down and we couldn't do anything. Last year, she was pregnant with Dalton on her birthday. So she
Mm-hmm.
obviously didn't do anything. So
No.
this year, we're going to celebrate her birthday. She's going to be 23.
Yeah.
So Aunt Kathy got a condo in Leavenworth. We're going to go with Ruth and Edith. You remember Edith? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember Edith.
And Sheila. And so, and we're renting a limo and we're going to go to 4 wineries and
Okay.
do like a wine tour. So we're going to go
Okay.
and the guy asked me which winery, if I had any specific wineries I wanted to go to. And so I said
Okay.
Silvera for sure and Icicle Ridge. But I don't
Okay.
care whichever other two, you pick the other two. I just know I want to go to those two.
Okay.
So when we go to Silvera, I'm a member. Yeah.
Yes.
When we go to Icicle Ridge, I'm not a member,
No,
but you are.
I am. And most of the time it's going to work. I've been conversing with Kristen the last 2 days.
Okay.
So they just changed my address and they just shipped me wine like yesterday. So she is very aware that I am in Arizona, but I don't think she works. I don't think she works the front. So it would be risky, but it may work.
Yeah. So the thing
I'm
is,
just
I'm
gonna
like,
be
I should say I'm Heather Brensfield because then we can get free tastings and shit. But what if they're like, no, you're not? Then what do I say?
because I mean, I think because they literally just changed my address in there to Arizona,
Yeah.
but it would have Kristen is the main one of the owners, and I don't think she
Okay.
pours the wine. So that's
Well,
what I'm
and
saying.
so if it's the gal, so when I picked up your wine last time before you
Yes,
moved, I
yes,
said I was Heather. And the
yes.
gal that was there didn't even question it. She just,
No,
because I knew the wine club and I knew you had 3 to pick up. And so, like, I
yes,
knew all of that stuff.
yes,
So if it's that same gal, she might remember me as
yes.
Heather.
And most of the time, when I would go in there and just do a tasting and not pick up wine, they would just ask when I would say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm a wine club member, and I want to do a tasting." They would just be like, oh, "Okay, what's your name?" And I'd give the name, and I'd get the tasting.
Okay.
And so, I'm trying to think. Goose Ridge, I haven't reached out to, but that one you don't get free tastings at
Yeah.
unless you go to Richland.
Yeah.
So I don't think that one's worth it. What else do I have there? Wine Girl Wines. They wouldn't know me in there at all. I did just change my address with them too,
Yeah.
but you could say you're visiting.
Yeah.
And I think that's all free tastings there.
Yeah. So I don't know the other 2 that we're going to go to, but we'll see. He
Okay.
said usually they like to go out of town, like not stay in downtown Leavenworth.
How
They
about
might
that
like to
Eagle
go.
Creek one? Remember that one that the guy always was trying to get us to go to when we do the Leavenworth wine walks?
Oh, I don't remember. Where's it
So
at?
he has a tasting room right by the Old Stamilt.
Okay. Okay.
And then they had it.
Oh, I do
Remember, we
remember
kept
that.
getting those brochures and it
Yes,
was
yes,
out.
yes. Okay, okay,
You should go there because I've always wanted to go there.
okay. Maybe
We,
they'll
and
take
we
us
never
there.
did.
Okay.
Because I would assume if they want to go out, you're going to go there, Silvera, Icicle Ridge. And I think there's a couple other wineries that are out of town.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So that would be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
really fun.
that'll be fun. Yeah, I am excited.
You should be.
I'm
That's
excited.
next weekend.
That's tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's going to be great.
I
So
know.
are you guys just staying one night in the condo then?
Yeah. Well, Kathy's there right now, with Ruth and
Okay.
them, but because Megan just had her surgery, I didn't want to leave her for the whole weekend, and Sarah's
Yeah.
never been away from Dalton overnight yet, so she didn't want to
Well,
stay more than one night. So we're just
well,
gonna go
Sarah,
tomorrow.
it's coming soon for a lot longer than a night.
Yeah, I know. I'm really actually kind of terrified.
No, no, no. I thought you were feeling so good about the last pep talk after I
You
pep
gave me
talked
a
you.
great pep talk, but I just like the more I think about it, I'm like, oh my god. And I keep looking around my house, and I'm like, my house is so not baby proof at all. Like I have to do a lot of shit to baby proof my house.
Yep. Okay, but when we were kids, they didn't baby proof anything, and we turned out fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to have the anxiety of constantly running around after him because he's getting into shit. So I'm gonna buy some baby gates,
Yeah,
and
there we go.
I'm gonna just put everything up high that he can't reach,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
just like go from there. So try to kind of baby proof the shit out of this house.
And then if you have any open outlets, get those things are cheap. The
Oh
little
yes, the
cover
little
things.
plug things.
They're
Yes.
very easy. I do that in my house for the cats.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
nice.
So their room all has it in there, and I used to have them throughout my whole house, but right now, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're good.
Okay.
Um, but it was nice to see your pretty face.
It's always nice to see your face.
And our Snapchat's going awesome. How many do we have now?
Oh my God, I want to check right now.
It's
We're
like
doing really good.
29 or something.
Yeah, I didn't realize that when you upload a picture, that doesn't count as a snap. Like
Yeah.
when you sent me the picture of Megan, that doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
You have to actually do it in the Snapchat.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't just send. I didn't know that until I lost a streak with Heidi a long time ago, and she's like, I was like, I sent you a snap. She's like, no, you sent me a picture from your phone. You have to do it on Snapchat for the count.
Oh, shit.
I know that. Well, I told you, you did it in time. I was like, hey, that didn't count. That was
Yeah.
cute, but
You have to let me
we
know
have
if I'm
we have
losing.
29. Well,
29.
so when you go in there and look at it like this,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Other
get
way.
it to the
Other
right
way.
place.
There. Yeah, there.
Do you see over? So it will actually bar our streak. Where's our streak?
I just saw it.
Uh,
Wait, go over. Okay,
it's
go. Wait,
hard.
go up just a tiny bit. It says right there, Kobe, 29. It's got a fire.
Okay, so it will actually have an hourglass, like a timer hourglass over there by our streak if we're running out of time.
Okay. Okay.
And that's how you'll know if we're almost out of time and we're going to miss our streak. But if we miss the streak,
Chance has a
we should
streak
start
with
over.
Kiana that's over 500.
Yeah. Heidi has them with Connie and Sarah, I guess,
Oh,
that
okay.
are massive.
Okay.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're working towards it. We're
I mean, there's
dedicated.
some days you only get a picture of my screen,
I you get
my one of
you
my
know what?
spreadsheets.
You get so many pictures of my fucking coffee.
I'm okay with it.
Like, look, I went to Starbucks again. Here's a picture of my fucking coffee.
You get pictures of my spreadsheet page all the time on
I
my
do. It
mega,
looks pretty
my
amazing
mega.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, all those greens are not good. Those are the ones that I have to get back.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
each one of those greens represent a month they didn't order from us.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Mhm, mhm. Yep. And so right now, because I'm still doing grunt work
Mm,
before I get to do the fun work, but it's actually not bad because I just call and I got a great spew on it now though too because I don't
good.
use Daniel's guilt trip and I don't use Ellie's flirty.
You use common sense, right?
Pretty much like people that hadn't ordered since like 20, that's the best. I have the best feel for that. I'm just like, hey, just reaching out because most companies lost track of each other during the pandemic. And now everything is starting to come back to normal. And I'm just reaching out to rekindle our relationship.
Oh, let's
Doesn't
have a
that
drink
sound so
together.
nice? I know. But I get a lot. When I say that to a front desk, I get through.
Good.
Oh my God, my husband's amazing. He just
Good.
popped in to make sure he didn't need to fill up my wine.
Oh, my wine's gone. Tell Thor to come fill up my wine.
Hey, Thor, Thor, huh?
Can you hear
Kobe's
him?
out of wine. He was hoping you could
I
fill it
want
up
him to
for her.
come fill it up for me.
Can you go fill up her wine for her? He said he'll be back in a few days. Because he'd be driving here.
Yeah.
You have to go right
Yeah.
there this year.
Oh, all right.
Kobe's missing her second husband or her husband.
I am missing my husband.
Oh, he's giving you a kiss. He just blew
Oh,
you a kiss. Oh. Get a room, you two. Jesus.
Can we be alone for a minute, Heather? Jesus.
Oh, I could leave.
No, it's fine. I have my cats. Everything's great.
Yeah, I have my cats and my dogs and Thor and my neighbors.
I also have chickens, which
Oh
are
my God.
they're so big. I cannot believe how fast they grow.
So I haven't got another picture for almost a week and a half, so you should send me
Did you
another
see my
one if you're
TikTok
holding it.
video?
The TikTok video?
Yeah, my chickens.
No.
Oh, shit.
No, what
Go look at
where
my
is your
TikTok. If
So what
anybody
is your
hasn't
TikTok?
seen, go look at my fucking TikTok
So what is
because
your
I made a
handle on it?
video of the chickens.
Is it just Jacoby?
Oh God, I don't fucking know. Hey, let's
Well,
wrap this up,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
then
Yeah.
we're gonna go do that. So, anyways, I can't
Okay.
remember my TikTok name, but find me, you guys, if you want to see my fucking chicken videos, and
They're
'cause
not
they're
going to
really
be able to
awesome.
find you unless you tell them the name.
I don't know what the name is. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go look.
Yeah. If you guys want to find her, we got to wait for a second so we can find her.
Jesus, what's my name? It's Kendagunda. So
Oh, it's what?
it's Kendagunda. I'm gonna spell it for you. Are you ready? It's
Yeah, everyone.
Kindegunda.
Mhm.
Kendagunda.
GU what now? GU.
Gunda. Don't you already have me on TikTok?
Well, you and me had a Jethers.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Did we really?
We only uploaded one video. We were super drunk. We were lip syncing a thing.
I
I
don't
think
even
it was
remember this. I'm gonna have to go look at
it
it.
was thrift shop. It was thrift shop.
I have no memory of this at all. I'm gonna
So
go look at it.
it says we're friends on there, so I must
Yeah,
have been
we
able to
should
do it.
be.
So now, oh, there's the chicks.
You have to watch it. Wait, you have to watch it though.
Oh my God, the cat, Puffy. Puffy's like right there, like she's like expecting the cage. Oh, she just jumped on top. She's like, I'm gonna get you.
I was just gonna record the chicks, and then she like sauntered on up and started like doing that, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good.
How do I like it? I like it like that. Oh, I liked it.
Sweet.
I'm gonna comment on it too, so you have a comment.
Oh yeah, I never get comments.
We actually used to often when we would post pictures or videos of Jaeger.
Oh.
And Cinnamon when we were watching Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jaeger gets a lot of attention because he's huge and doesn't do much. I don't know. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about getting a webcam and just sticking it in their cat room and letting it just go on the internet all the time.
People would watch that shit like 24/7. You should really do
watch
that.
My cats. Watch my cats do their thing, and then watch me come in there all haggard at 5 a.m. in the morning and do their cat boxes, and haggard at 9 o'clock at night when I go in and do their cat boxes. Because I do it twice a day.
Hi, say hi to Heather. Say hi to Heather.
My cat.
It's your cat. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. Oh my God, I love that cat.
Oh, her and Jinx are gonna get jiggy with it here. So okay.
Well, cat's sleeping with me in June.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a snuggle fest.
Hi, cat. Yes. All right, I'm gonna log off here. But
okay.
It was so nice to see your little face.
It was so nice to see you.
And we'll probably be back next week, right?
Oh hell yeah! I really have no plans ever.
Let's hope there's some more celebrity slapping going on, and then we'll have more.
Oh my God! And maybe I'll have another. Hopefully not a shooting, but maybe we'll have another crime scene in my street.
Yeah, crime scenes and slapping. Perfect.
Slapping, yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
I almost slapped an old man this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, if you do shit like that, make sure Thor's recording.
Oh, I think he would. I mean, I almost got out of my car and went for this guy. Yeah, I was in the passenger seat, but my God. So we were parked at breakfast and we were, nose to nose like this with another car, and this car backed out.
Yeah.
And so instead of backing out, we decided to just pull forward out of the spot.
Yeah.
Well, and this jackass was just barely turning onto the little, little roadway to where the parking spots were, and he threw his fucking hands up like, what the fuck? Because we pulled through it like we were trying to take his spot. So
Oh.
I threw my hands up at him, and then he rolled down his window and started yelling at us. So I was like, all right, Thor, stop the car. I'm going to get out and give this guy a piece of my mind. Because, he was just a little frail old man. And I was like, I'm going to do a little threat. Let him know that maybe we shouldn't be such a fucking jackass in the morning when someone's just trying to pull out of his fucking spot. You are still going to get your spot. You're retired. It's not like you have anywhere to go. You can just sit in your little car for a few more seconds and wait for us to go.
Oh,
Right.
but you
Right.
didn't get
Yeah,
out?
but no, Thor unlocked the doors and kept going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably a good thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
Make
said,
sure
I
he
he's
knows,
like,
though, if that happens, that he should record it so we can show it later.
oh my God, yeah. The last person I did that with, though, they wouldn't even roll their window down.
Yeah.
I mean, they was down for a second, but when I got out, they rolled it up. So it was like, whatever, whatever. Because, you and me are impressive when we get out of a
Mm-hmm.
car.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they have no idea of the size of us until we get out of the car.
I know. And they're like, oh, shit, they're big.
Uh, God damn it. That's way bigger than the average size man. Because we are. We're taller than the average size man. So
Oh.
bring it on, bitch. That's right.
We'll mess you
Be
up.
patient. Yeah. Be patient, jackass. You're not even watching this, but I hope you are watching this. Because, yeah, I was that girl in that little Kia.
Oh, my God. All right. All right. We'll be back next week with another episode. Everybody try to have a not shitty week. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
don't
hoping
be
for at this
shitty.
point.
Don't be shitty, guys.
Don't be shitty. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.